What's happening? What's happening? Serena. Hi, ladies. Oh, we're flipping a coin. Izzy's looking at it. We got yes again, 22. So, I messaged something to my daughter, and I had to write it down, and then I had to immediately get on here. I said something to my daughter. I said, just reading the title is enough. And it's bringing me back to that whole planting a seed in what we say, what we read, what we hear, what we live, 55. It's all interconnected like the interwebs, right? Sometimes just the title is enough. 111. And you don't need to listen to or read the message. Sometimes it's just reading titles, lyrics to songs. What else was there? I was messaging somebody back on in an email. And you know, I shared with them the comment like I did in my videos about being a wacko or something like that. And needing to see a psychiatrist. And I'm like, but I totally get where somebody would think that or see that. That's okay. Like it hasn't crossed my own mind because of 222, because of how things come through and how I'm supposed to speak them. But, and, you know, what was I telling them? You know, they're just actors. They're just humans, just actors in this play. In the movie industry, in the movie called Human Life on Earth 2025. Hi, ladies. Don't be in here just licking our face. Some actors stay the same and play the same role. I saw 311. And then there's those of us that are professionals. We get new roles. New acts. Can't remember how I said 333. Can't remember how I said it in that. And I'm always listening. Something about 7 days. That would be the 18th. I don't know what that means. 7 days. Let me write this down. 7 days. That's a 9. That's a 9. And this is the 9th year. Now they're wanting me to go to what I was just going to talk about here. So, at 2019, which was 8/19, 444, last eve, on February 10th. I have the number 11. written down. The number 11. So I was brought to age 11 and then 47 and 56 at first. Okay? And when I was getting significant things, I'm not 56 yet, I'll be 56 this year, so this is my, I just heard this is my year, but it's an 11 year. So you were born 0 and then the age 11. And how they came to 11, it's not every 11 years, which is a thing also, but it has to do with the number 11. So age 11, 47, 56, 29, and 38. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to really sit and think about it. I saw 606. But significant changes in my life. It has to do with 11. But see, 4 and 7 make 11. 5 and 6 make 11. 2 and 9 make 11. 3 and 8 make 11. Okay? So then I wrote down in sequence what that would be. 11, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, 92, 101, 110, 128, 137, 146, dot, dot, dot. I said major significant changes. Life altering. Life altering. I heard. Which in its simplest form, the number 2. Full circle, 11 to 2. 11-2. So the number 11 and then the number 2, because 2's always been my favorite number. It brought me back to when I was a kid, probably around 11. I had significant things happen. Thank you. 9. That's where the 9 comes in. 2 years later was 11, and then it moved into sequences after that. So, 7 days, that'd be the 18th. That would be 9. 9th year. I have it written down here. All right. So I also have written on the side 10, completion, which really is 9, because when you hit 10, it's 1, and it's like a new beginning. The 1s and the 0s. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. It's like something, the 0, like for open. So would that be a short or a long beat? Binary code, Morse code. The God self. So, lessons having to be learned to be understood. Having to experience, right? Having to experience it for yourself. Lessons having to be learned to be understood. Some don't. Some play the same role. No matter what costume they put on, they can't escape that role. Some of you are advanced actors. Your roles switch up. You could play many parts, wear different hats, be different caricatures. You know, like the over-exaggerated. That's interesting. That's what the outside, they're showing me, that's what the outside 1001. 10001. 1001. But then again, we just talked about binary code and Morse code, so you could take all those ones and zeros and turn that into, you know, it tells a story of a youngly lady. Of a youngly lady. Huh. Youngly lady. Not a young lady, but a lady. But Act 1044, but acts young, right? Even numbers being ones, and the odd part, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if it's a 5, a 0 goes there. Oh, a youngly lady, young at heart, young in spirit. Ageless. Forever. Young. That's peace. That's love. That's coming home to yourself. Everything's so fast, or everything's at the same time. Everything's occurring at the same time, because energy, that's the way it is. But when you slow it down and you be 1212 and you move into a matter, a carbon-based thing, elapsed time, you watch it wither and die. But the soul doesn't. What about the things, the trees, they die, right? But they go in hibernation. They lose all their leaves, they look barren. And yet every spring, they grow leaves again. They come alive again. It's in their roots. Getting what I'm saying? It's in their roots. It's inside of them. It's who and what they are, so to speak. So we're no different from the trees. I'm Lorax. I speak for the trees. Everything can be brought back to numbers, shapes, symbols, which is all numerical. Geometry, I heard. Something about geometry. Merkaba. I'm going to stop it here, okay, because I haven't looked up the seven seals yet and how they would relate to the chakras. And then something came up about 7 sisters and their warders, sisters of the rose. So that's all coming up. We're going to talk about that next. Okay. So about 7 days from now. And when your number comes to you or whatever, you'll get downloads. And you'll be able to attribute it to certain things. 11 is mine. And it's funny about 11. I keep hearing 29. So something significant. Yes, my mom murdered. I was like the first of how many sacrifices? It could be 7. So how many people do I know that? And I just got a notification. So not on my part, but ones who've been out. The ones who've been chasing you down your whole life. You're just minding your own business. So, just remember, what role do you want to play? Can you pick and choose your movies, your acts you want to be in, the play you want to play in? Read the script. Be the script. Write your own story and then play that role. If you follow your soul, then you have the director, the one who oversees everything, the creator of all, the one who knows all, going, oh yes, I already have that written, or he says, I have a perfect script for you. You're ready to do this, shoot this next movie, or do this next play. All the world we need a stage. We are merely players, performers and portrayers. That's Rush. Why can I not think of the song now? Limelight, I think. Solar plexus. Dantian, core energy. Base chakra. We need to do the 7 chakras. It's coming out. Walking into your destiny, and it's 10. It's crown. Did I say base before? Was it base or was it crown before? I don't remember. What's that? Heartache and loss. There's been heartache and pain. Took it like a champ. Gain authority. You think it's been procrastination in your solitude. It's preparing you, amping you up for moving on to the next, gaining all your awareness. Yeah. For you sail across the sea. Passion. Creative spark, right? Watch your seeds grow out of the light. Triumphant success, intuition, rejoice, wisdom, financial, what is that, memories of love. I thought it said with fulfillment of wishes. Because you're looking back on those memories and you threw love at it. All the emotional loss, you've turned it into your passion. Passion's been ignited. Leaving all that behind. Growing from it. Memories of love. You threw love on it. You put love. Now you see those memories from a loving perspective. It changes the whole dynamic I just heard. It changes everything. It releases it. Love is the light. Love is the white light. Love is the light we talk about. Golden showers, but don't be gross. I heard that. Facing it head on. What does that say? Learning patience is causing you great turmoil, right? It's like the hardest thing you've ever had to do was be patient because you want to act on these things because you think you know better. Make plans, God laughs. There's a time and a place. Think about it. Just as you've had to go through your things, the one that's to assist you on your journey, your warder has to be upright and ready and has to be balanced for the war. I heard God of War. Maybe that's a movie. I need to watch. With the lights on. 8, completion. Full turnaround. Harmony. Solitude. Careful what you wish for, because you're going to get it. You know? Love you. Peace.